G'day mate and welcome back to the GM8 Death Race with me, JD. So, in this episode I do a bit of maths. Just a quick calculation, napkin calculation for how many blue circuits we need. And it comes out around about 20,000 blue circuits, which means we need 20 times that in green circuits to make the blue circuits. So that's 400,000 green circuits, which with expensive recipes means we need 5 pieces of copper for every single one of those green circuits. So it means we need roughly 2 million copper just to get the blue circuits we need to do the last couple of bits of research. On the other news, we have another Blightzilla, and I actually live to tell the tale about this one. We get lasers, finally. We finally get purple and yellow science started working, and this time I went full spaghetti with these two. And the EU server comes back to try their luck again, this time without the rampant AI. Anyway, hope you guys enjoy, and I will catch up with you at the end.
Through here.
Much better.
It's not good. What's that?
Oh, the spaghetti.
Yes.
Embrace the spaghetti. Right.
I love this belt of res circuits that goes to stack inserters. It goes for one merry little journey.
It does. Green ships load. Green ships unload. Go.
Bork.
Yeah, Bulk's gonna get us talking to in a second.
I've got to let him inside.
No. No. She decided to shit the bathroom.
All right.
Ah,
There you go. That should work. So,
That'll probably work better after I twist that belt. Yep, so. Green circuits have been delivered. And go
yep,
around
good.
the train stop.
I guess that is long enough for a train, the iron, but
Unload belt is disconnected. It's not anymore.
what's less work? Train or some belts? It's already got a train. Okay, that's fine. Less work is doing nothing because it's already done. Oh, where's that? We need some of that here at the 1 million iron because that is not.
So, which is less work? Some sort of... Oh, I guess you could stack on the main line and then an unload station to bring you iron to then take it off to somewhere else, yeah, to then smelt it, or belts. And it's a... You decide.
Okay. Wow, what happened?
It's
Yeah,
really not counting down as fast as I would expect.
We're not able to fill the belts with these.
That array? No way.
Yeah.
Oh,
As
you
in
mean the
8
iron into your smelters? No.
Yeah, yeah. It's just there's just not enough actual space, surface area. I think a train. I'll just rip a train out of the bottom area. Can dump just behind this, or just after it, one or the other, or just below it. Feed into the smelter stack. That would work.
I would landfill right there and
Yes.
unload and
Why so far down?
Because I'll be doing more smelting blocks right there.
Where are you going to get copper? We're using all the copper.
You're using all 5 belts of copper?
Yeah. Aren't we?
No. 1, 2, 3, 4. You're using 4 belts.
Oh, we'll stack another one on the end.
Yeah, you don't have room for that anymore. But, sure.
We can move.
Alright. Greens are flowing. Yay, we got green circuits.
So, given that we are using all of the 5 belt, well, we can use all of the 5 belts of copper.
Uh-huh.
There's no point for another row here, really, is there? Because we're just shipping everything in.
What do you mean another row?
Like another line of green. There's no point because
No.
we'll just be shipping everything in. But we do need to supplement with iron for this stack.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, I'm back.
Book, after you finish like burning all the trees that are helping with the pollution,
Yep.
like yeah, if you pick up that belt of ammo, can you make sure it actually makes its way all the way over to military and gets dumped into the onto the belt
Absolutely, next to it.
and actually
As
used?
I'm burning the trees.
Because that's
Where does all this landfill go now? Now that landfill is not stored.
Trade at PAX East has 3.2k landfill.
At PAX East.
Oh, I assumed you were down there, Locator. Oh, so it was right near you, Locator. It was at PAX base, but I sent it because I thought you were at the other end.
All right. I will jump on it when it comes back.
Okay, green circuits are running. Reds are now running full speed for what little that's worth. Blues are trickling in. So we need 1.3k high techs, which is 650 cycles at 3 processing units each, which is 800 processing units plus the rocket parts. We're at 1.1k.
Oh,
Wait, what?
Processing units.
Yeah.
We need 13... No. Yeah, 13,000.
That's more like it.
Which is 6,000. Which is 18,000. Plus...
okay. You started with 13,000, and then you made this claim that 13,000 is really 6,000. Now, that
Well,
doesn't
it's
make
6,500 because you got to half it for high-tech science because you get 2 per craft.
sense. Okay, so how did you get to 18,000 from that?
Well, because I took 6,000, I tripled it, ignoring the extra 5,000. Because let's be honest, 5,000 at this point is like nothing.
Oh, because we need, yeah, so it's 19,500.
Yeah, plus it's 720-ish for rocket control units.
That's only if you have the level 3 modules.
We'll have
Gonna
level
make
3
this,
modules
double track.
because
Okay.
it'll be cheaper.
Oh, stupid
Just in case
ground
we
doing
need to go up
stuff.
there for anything else.
The ground is.
He's
doing
down there.
stupid Thing.
You just went past him, Lord. He's
What?
on the
Who?
belt of barrels.
Poor belt. Just can't get a break.
Nope. I got lasers. I'll go aim some lasers at him. See what happens.
Oh, I'm not interested in him. I'm just ignoring him.
Yeah, until he makes his way. Well, as long as he hasn't targeted you, right?
Pretty much.
As long as he hasn't decided that you're his friend.
That's pretty much it on to a T. Okay, I want all of these, and I want a...
Alright, flame of fuel. Okay, where is he? He's south. What? Train.
Train there.
I hesitated.
You hesitate, you die.
Yeah.
It's when they get you. They see a sign of weakness.
No, it's like I'm gonna turn around because I'm not gonna make it. Oh no, I'll make it. It's fine. Yeah.
Death.
Yeah.
No, they see the sign of weakness and they capitalize on it.
So what she's saying is, if I was lazy and wasn't paying attention, just walk straight across, it'd be fine.
Yep. One thing I found on my Factorio extended playthrough was as soon as I approach tracks, a train is coming, no matter what. I don't have that many trains.
Do you get faster trains with Extend?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. You
It's
can
mods
barely
that make
see
them go
these things
faster.
by the time that you run into them. So where is the Bugzilla?
On the Great Belt of Barrels.
The belt of barrels.
Oh yeah, where he's cut the power.
Well, that's inconvenient.
Yes, because it cuts power of the copper.
It's a good thing there's actually power that spans across around it.
I'm now actually curious how landmines would do against Buttzilla.
Pretty
Probably
pathetically,
a
probably.
bit better than what you'd expect. Oh, it's gone passive. Hello, Bugzilla. How are you doing today?
It's good. Had a good old shoot. Yeah, it looks that way. Alright, so he's chasing you, is he?
I hope so. Yeah.
I assume we can't just run him over with a tank.
You can run into him with a tank, yes.
You don't run over Bugzilla. Bugzilla runs over you.
How about a train? Turn him into an Extend.
I'll just rearrange this laser turret so they have power.
Ow.
Oh! You pissed him off now. He's gonna eat all my
There's the
lasers!
turrets. You might want to start scooping them up.
I'm trying! I'm also trying to stay very far away.
Bitezilla.
Hello. Come over on me instead. Oh, 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 oh! The ground's not quite as wide as I thought it was.
Alright, the green circuit drop-off is upgraded a little. Things are actually getting to blue circuits.
Hey, Mojo.
Hi.
Landfill? Landfill. I probably need to hook up powering in Mojo.
Yeah, you probably want to bring them back down here as well.
I am. I'm going to go around the island. Oh, he turned around. That's not fair.
Does that grow on me? No, it's still aggro on you.
Yeah, so you should put the lasers up here. Oh, you know, it's still on me. You should put the lasers up here, and we'll just play, you know, we'll ring around Rosie or whatever it's called. We'll just walk around the little lake.
Yay!
Light the lake
Next.
on fire.
Productivity module 3. Good stuff.
Is that actually plugged into the labs? That's the important question.
Yeah.
Okay. Godzilla, down this way. Stupid.
Whose turn is it next to do Bugzilla?
Do we actually have to kill Bugzilla? Is it gonna
Yeah,
kill us that
otherwise
much?
it tends to walk over your base.
That doesn't sound
Although
fun.
this one went passive in the middle of nowhere, so that probably would have been fine.
I'm wondering how much damage the lasers actually do.
Not bad.
That's why I stopped lighting them on fire.
Oh, right.
Actually really
Oh,
good.
I bet there's no weakness to electric damage.
Alright, light him on fire again. Because why
It's
not?
just bonus.
And around we'll go again.
20,000.
So as long as you got a lake you can, like, kite him around, you're fine.
10,000. 11,000. 10,000.
Come on.
7,000. 8,000 actually. Now it's 7,000. Now it's 4,000.
4, 3, 2... Oh, he got me.
Oh,
Shit.
you actually survived.
Dude! That was bad. Alright.
How did you survive that?
Skill, luck, and determination. Eats back on the mini boys. Flamethrower joke. I wonder how many laser turrets upgrades you would need to kill Bitezilla without losing one if you had a solid, thick wall of lasers fed by substations. You might want to have a doctor check on that burning sensation when you pee.
Half the labs.
I don't think even if you had a solid wall, like excluding power of substations, I don't think you'd end up getting off without at least losing one or two.
So there's yellow inserters missing from the lower labs. That explains a lot.
Because you didn't put them in?
Because whoever...
Because Mr.
built
Hill
it didn't.
blueprinted them and didn't actually click to place. Love blueprints.
Yeah, there's a few of those in the actual smelter too, like that.
Alright, so what important job do I have to do next? I was gonna and R about start buffering high-tech science, but
I started laying it down. You can finish it if you like.
No, all your problem. I did the maths on processing units and went no.
It's very quick to pass the buck on these things, isn't it?
Love not having robots in your modular armor? No, not really. Not really. Robots would be awesome right now. I'm not quick to pass the buck. I'm coming up here to do these stupid missing inserters.
Right. Now, can this handle... It might need an upgrade on inserters, but it should be able to handle another 141.
Must have volunteered to do the high-tech science. You did the inserters for the labs.
I thought I heard him say that he was going to do it.
That's not laying down the blueprint. Laying down half a dozen assemblers and walking off. That's not even starting it. That's thinking about starting it. Oh, for fuck's sake. Alright. It's not even laid out correctly.
What is?
High tech. It's still not
Yeah,
laid out.
It's built on the assumption that it's way bigger than it needs to be. Like, production is way too big for what it is.
Yeah, occasionally in red circuits it comes in here. Occasionally you make a furnace, and occasionally it goes down and makes a purple pack. Okay, so batteries and speed modules. Sure, we'll just magic them out of thin air with no inserters. Handcrafted inserters. This is despicable. Let's go with, we might be able to feed one that's this big.
Where are we getting this 200 science per minute number from? I'm seeing like 50 in red, 12 in blue, 10 in purple.
Yeah, it's gone now.
Ask
When the
Mojo.
labs were running fully, it was 200.
Ask Mojo where he pulls these silly numbers from.
We just make some
Apparently
up.
that's... I don't know what the lab speed was planned out as.
At one point, we had lots of extra labs, pots.
Yeah.
A very long time ago in a galaxy far, far away.
I mean, I didn't mind waiting the hour that 200 a minute would have given us, but 12 a minute,
Yeah, it ain't happening.
not going to be doing that.
Is it really 12 a minute?
Yeah, you need red circuits, which needs circuits.
274 deaths have been recorded so far.
It's a fair effort.
It's 101 per minute.
It's a team effort.
Deaths.
Gotta admit.
It's not deaths that we want 101 per minute of.
No. Research.
Research.
I was looking at like 10-minute mark to get a decent average. So red circuits are actually running flat out.
And
More
what are they
than.
doing?
Mojo, make them go faster.
Yep.
Sure.
It's always Mojo's fault.
Just the same as blue circuits are technically going as fast as possible.
Are they?
Well, there's green circuits at the end of the line, so yeah, technically. Alright, this, I think, 6 machines is more than enough.
No, there's always green circuits at the end.
This place runs on 179 megawatts. Good grief.
Yeah. We never said we're building a megabase, did we?
Just need to build whatever we need to build.
It's because there's so many ingredients needed. The crafting power isn't actually as high.
Well, there is some truth to that. Our numbers are reduced by a bit. Whoops, this is not where I wanted to go. Let's get out of here quick. No, not that one. Go. Oh, you can't get there. Fine, go there. Great.
You're just running the train into anything that looks good, alright?
Yep, that's pretty much it.
Okay. What's our attack now?
What's this gauge you're using? Who did this?
There's lasers under attack. Do you know how expensive those are? Mojo!
Wasn't me.
They got your name on it.
It's coming out of your pocket money to replace them.
Save them.
Fraction of them.
Save some of them.
Got rid of some biter bases though.
Okay. Batteries, which are over here. And we have a lot of. We
Okay.
might have crafted enough batteries.
Arrow creeping with flamethrower turrets is not something I've ever really done before.
It worked.
I was watching too much JD.
What I do now?
They're doing the flame turrets down the bottom.
Yeah, it like I said, it works. It works. It works. You can't argue with it. Okay, so we need 100 accumulators. So if I grab a stack of those, that's 50. Another stack of those. That's 40. Another little stack of those. That's 101. Okay, no, accumulators. Have the D6 been fixed? 100%. 100%. No more D6. We yelled at the guys at GM8 until they fixed it. Sure, that's the story we're going to go with.
Fix being, let's remove
Let's remove
nonsensical mods.
the mod that works fine as long as you don't have islands. Because as soon
Sure
as
about
I
that.
ran it without islands, it runs fine. Alright, high-tech science has... Oh, speed modules. Yeah, where the fuck am I getting speed modules from?
Where you got the infinite pocket of circuits from, that's where you get it from.
The infinite pocket of circuits dried up. They're all gone. I can't even see the train. Because Locator didn't put down a radar at that end of the build.
My fault.
Yeah, I just said that.
Okay, green. I actually just crafted one, and I'm going to hop that train over there.
Okay. Alright, so technically I need 4 assembly machines to make speed modules fast enough. So let's assume...
Oh, where'd the oil go?
In the tanks? 24,000?
Yeah, these flamethrowers don't have oil. Ah, these do.
Yeah, the flamethrowers you guys on don't have any oil at all. Oh no, that's got oil. You got a pump. Okay.
When you call something like Iron Far South, you're just calling out for it to be a station further south to be built, for the name to suddenly not be as meaningful.
No, you have Iron Far South, then you have Iron Far South, then you have Iron even further south, and then you have Iron ridiculously far south. It just continues.
Right,
And then you
okay.
have Iron 20k south.
No, 20k is an actual amount of distance. That doesn't work.
It's too logical.
Right.
Yeah.
But 20k is pretty far.
It might be pretty far, but like how do you measure distances in Factoria?
It could also be an amount of iron.
Right, that's red circuits which go to purple. Sure, let's steal off that belt. They're not being used.
Okay, got that down there done. That diagonal.
I brought some more with me.
Hey guys, I
Mhm.
just wanted to
Hi.
let you know that EU got reset. We're going to try again.
I figured they might.
They're starting from the beginning again.
Yep. Without the rampant mod, so they can no longer claim they didn't have the rampant mod.
Okay.
Well, they still got to deal with Bardazilla.
Are they
Well,
playing
we're
at
done.
max evolution from the start?
Same settings you guys are on right now. Just
So they're at an evolution of 1.0 from the start of the game.
Ouch.
let me check what their evolution is in the settings. Enemy evolution. They're on the same as you guys, but I don't think either of you are on 1.0.
They are.
Evolution 1.0. Yeah, it says 1.0.
It does.
Oh, well, I copied the settings exactly, so it should be.
It was part of the terms and conditions of losing one mod.
Gotcha. What's the exact thing for that? Is it enemy evolution enabled?
Just / evolution.
Okay.
Slash
Not it.
evolution. Show
Not it.
Oh, we still have no. We don't.
Aww.
We just took that area.
Well, at least it's under fire. Look at all the pretty like fountain show of flames and turrets and just run back and forth in front.
He's going down pretty quickly. Thanks to all those flank turrets.
130,000.
Eat them all.
120,000.
Is it now over 24 hours?
Huh? Probably. I'd say so. 1 day, 2 hours, 8 minutes. Yep. You're gonna have to put in the last punch yourself. Your losing flame is so fast. 30,000.
Oh, he's on fire. He's gonna die. But he
No, he's
get more
not.
planners.
He heals real fast. You need to add more fire to the mix.
Oh, I didn't know he heals.
Oh yeah, normal biters heal.
Where is he?
Is this the Godzilla
Worst
bug
possible
thing?
location.
Down near Grod.
Middle of the base.
No. Far end where they're fighting.
Appeared
Oh,
right
right.
next,
Where?
right
okay.
where I was, basically.
Oh, that's him. So he's just a medium biter that's had a bit much breakfast,
Holy shit.
and he's dead.
He's dead. All 20,000, 200,000 hit points gone.
Just as I was about to come down and deal with him. Damn.
Solo, right?
Of course. With a pistol. Actually, not one pistol wouldn't work. I'd have to be able to dual shoot.
Yeah. Dual wield that shit.
13
Dual wield, yeah.
13 Bardazillas now.
Oh, really?
Revolution is
So is that it for stupidly big biters, or do we still get them?
We still get them. Like, they have to be killed off multiple times.
Oh, great. I'm glad that's in the game.
You get one Bardazilla every like hour or so.
Really.
It seems a lot more often than that, but sure.
Well, they take more than an hour to kill, so...
That is true. It takes like 10 minutes to kill each one. Actually, come to think of it, we had one and then another one like 10 minutes after. Oh, there's Barders there.
Okay, so...
Is Shackle still playing with the rampant?
yes, he is.
So if he wins, he wins.
Yeah, there's no dispute. If he wins, he wins.
Fair enough.
How long does he have to achieve his target, though? Like, if we've launched today...
If you launch today, he's He said 40 hours about 10 hours ago. So he thinks about 30 hours now, I'd say.
Alright.
So you've got that long, probably. I'd be surprised if he managed to get a rocket before you guys.
I'd be impressed.
It'd be impressive.
Last I looked, he didn't even have oil, but he's popped in and said he does have oil now.
Ah.
Okay, so that's two
Jackal
ingredients
for the
down.
win.
Happy
Yep.
with that, Lord Couture?
Yeah, I am, mate. That's exactly what we were after. I just didn't have any of the bits, so I was going to go and get some, but you sorted it for me. The only thing, though, is I think, yes, you've got cool. Awesome. Everything. There is no thing.
Okay, I added train signals to Timor.
So now we just have to make sure that the supply is supplied by red
So
red
it's-
belt. 'cause
Red
I
belt,
don't
go
think it
faster.
is. Yeah, all this red belt to go faster because it's not at the moment.
Alright, should I rebuild our red belt maker? Because I am out.
Yeah, it's not a bad idea actually.
Right, I did that wrong.
That was pretty handy.
Thank you.
That was a bad idea.
Did you go say hello to the neighbors?
It's a little bit close.
Okay. That goes through there. That goes through there.
Grab my corpse if you can. Mojo, there's wall in there.
What? I'm out of belt. Red belt.
Moves out of belt.
Bugger, that's faced the wrong way. Okay. So there's two ingredients down. So I need copper. Where the fuck am I getting copper from? I'll do. Mojo! So this is the issue, Mojo.
Okay.
We're so poor because you keep going through power armors.
It was actually because another power armor broke.
Did you remember to empty this one before you broke it?
Yes.
Did you just lie to me?
No.
Alright, make everything. More yellow belt. $500. That'll do. Oh, wrong button. Right. So I need copper. Had to build a copper. That's a build a copper. Where the hell's that belt come from? Go to. So that's that source, which is. Okay, technically the end of that belt is the best copper belt we've got.
Right.
Oh, Joe, what's dying now?
Nothing.
Nothing or nothing important?
Just some plain turrets.
Oh, because they're cheap.
Relatively speaking, yes.
Ah.
Okay. Copper. Come down this way. I have some. Alright. Worst high-tech build ever.
Are you sure?
Well, it works, so probably not the worst one ever.
There you go.
I'm sure there's worse on the Facebook group.
Is there a
Facebook
Facebook group?
Oh
There
my
is a
God.
Facebook group.
kidding?
It is absolutely
Are you
worst.
kidding?
Like, if you have seen the absolute worst stuff you've seen on Reddit, that's high-class Facebook quality material.
Wow.
Yeah. How I think the EU will last before they give up with those Bitezillas with our tech. If they are starting at Evolution 1.0, I'm going to go with 30 minutes.
Are they really starting again?
They're starting again.
Yeah.
But the question is whether they start with Evolution of 1.0.
Why would you want to start again?
I don't know.
It's not that interesting, this challenge.
Okay, so that's high-tech science running on a belt that goes to the right spot, which is not buffered. Let's do a buffer just in case. Just in case we ever actually get an excess of high-tech science. Yeah, sure. Sure, like that's actually going to happen. Okay. Why would you want to start with high evolution? It was the condition of taking off
Rampant.
rampant.
Well, we were up to the evolution made no difference really. I mean, we weren't quite up to behemoth biters at the time, but it made no difference.
We're up to 80%,
Yeah, so it wasn't that far off before.
and
behemoths
EU
would've
was
started
up to
appearing.
70%.
Hmm.
I understand starting again with the first 25% of the time it takes to complete, but now it's just for honor of proving you can. Are one of the ones voted out yesterday? What?
Ah?
Do they have an island that they vote people off?
No more rampant. No more rampant. Maybe.
What about
Maybe they
that
were
fish?
voting people off the... Yeah,
Voting people
Oh.
off the island.
off the server.
So did they have issues with people not being?
I think they did. I'm not sure.
I did hear of desync issues, so I'd say so.
They were having desync issues, but not on the scale we were having. Theirs were annoying. Ours were next scale epic. There is 2 modular armors on
Ours were
Mojo's body.
Australian.
Yeah, the good one and the broken one.
Okay.
One of them has like 100 durability left.
Start with high evolution is terrible. Yeah, it is terrible, but if you know you're gonna pull off rampant, then yeah,
That's the rule.
that was the rule. That's what we had to get for the US server to say okay.
It's actually the US people's fault.
But then they went the same way, didn't they?
I think they just quit.
They
Oh
just-
no, they had theirs pulled off. Yeah, Eden said that. So there you go. That's the real cost of Mojo in combat. It requires 2 armors, but at least maybe he's listening to me and he's not having armors being destroyed that are full of gear still. I don't actually have a chance to look on the EU server for a little bit, but they did restart, and no, their evolution did not start at 1, which I think would have been a little bit unfair, but technically they were the rules set by the US server. But the US server has basically quit. They just bailed early on. Anyway, hope you guys have enjoyed, and I will see you in the next one. All right, bye.